Logic Pro 12 just came out the other day, and with its new feature, the Chord ID, let's check out how good it actually is. Is it useful? Is it not? What it's lacking in and what it's good for. Let's dive in. Let's start with simple triads. It's very simple, 3 notes, no more. No color tones, no seventh, nothing. Let's do it. 2, 3, 4. There are 2 ways you can analyze the chords. You can right click, go to chords, analyze chords, or you drag it to the chords. Now we're dragging it. See, it says drop here to analyze region chords. It's analyzing it. And this was a simple chord progression. Okay, let's see. C, F, C, G, C. Let's see. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. C, yeah. This is not a 7th chord. G, good. D minor, okay, good. Okay. That's good. That's good. And then 2, 5, 1. Okay, that's not bad. So the only mistake it did was thinking there's a 7th in that 4 major, and it's just an F major, but it's so easy to change. There you go. F. There you go. Changed. Now, if I want to be funny, if this was a song, I can bring in a session player. Okay, that's pretty decent. So honestly, if you just have chords, if you want a quick demo of it, you can bring up these instruments and it will use the chords that it analyzed and it will follow you. But of course, you have to kind of set up the follow. Let me see. Okay, this follows the chord. Okay, now it will follow the piano. So it lines up. Let's see. Oh, nice. So it follows the rhythm of the piano. Great. That's pretty cool. Okay, lowest note, I can change the lowest note, and then I can change the patterns here. There's a bunch of different patterns, complexity, intensity. Up next, let's just add 7th notes. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, so let's bring this up to chords and let's see. It's just a simple 1, 6, 2, 5, 1. Let's see if it does a good job. Okay, C major 7, C major 7, A minor 7, D minor 7, G 7. Okay. Looks like it did a good job. Okay. Nice. Simple pad. We're gonna add the simple pad here. Okay, simple pad. I didn't change a single thing. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. That's pretty cool. I mean, I could play these chords. Like, I'm not doing it because I can't play it, but it is incredible for those who don't play keys. Like, it's a great addition. With the pad, I will maybe add like just one high note that plays throughout the whole thing, or change the inversion. So like, so that's a different inversion. I started from a different inversion, and because of that, it shifted the whole thing to a different register. But I like it. Let's see if I can do that kind of here. Full chord fixed inversion. Interesting. Very cool. There's a lot of cool options here that it's doing, and we can turn this into a MIDI and we can see exactly what it's doing. So let's see what it does. Okay, I already can tell that it changes the bass and it keeps a lot of common tones. So that's exactly what I would do. That's great. Very cool. That's kind of cool. Okay, let's go to the next one. We want to add another complexity to this. So let's add color tones. So like nines, sharp 11s, things like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this had a lot of chords with color tones in it, so like 9s, 13s, sharp 9, and things like that. Okay, let's give it a try. Let's put it in the chords. Okay, let's see. Okay, E flat major, D flat major, E flat, D flat, E flat, D flat, E flat, D flat. That sounds like a rap song. E flat, D flat, E flat, D flat. So it recognized the chords, but not with its color tones. So, which actually might be interesting, because if the bass is following the notes of the chord, we might not want it to know that it's a sharp 9, although sharp 9, 9s, and 13s could be used as passing notes. So let's see what this does with it. So there might be a reason why it's actually not showing the color tones, although for the purposes of other instruments it actually might be good. So let's add session player. Woo! That's cool! Ooh, that's cool. It's pretty cool, though I missed the color tones. So let me see if the color tones are in here. I think it actually might be. Okay, it is not. Okay, no color tones, but what if I add this in the chord? So like 9, 13. And I'm gonna add this here too. 9, 13. And then here I'm gonna add that it's actually a sharp 9 chord. And then this is a major 7, 9, 13. Okay, so let's see. So I added those color tones. It was actually really simple. It had detected the chords and the qualities, the overall quality of the chord, but it did not add the color tones, which would be 9, sharp 9, flat 9, sharp 13, flat 13, sharp 13, whatever. Flat 13, 13. It didn't add it, but it's very simple to add it. So, ooh. That is really cool. That is really cool. Now let's go into guitar. Let's check out how well it can detect the chords from the guitar. All right, so let's do this. Okay, let's see what this detects from this. Okay, it's not bad. It will need some little taming. It will need some work, but it looks like the best thing will be to add those downward chords. So the more specific you are, the more you're getting what you are hearing in your head. So you can't 100% rely on these chords, but it's not bad. It gives a good, it can give a very good start, a decent start. But if you don't have any ear training, chord ideas, it might miss certain things. Now let's take this up a notch. Let's play 7th chords. Okay, so now let's detect this. Okay, G major, A minor, great. So far, so good. Pretty cool. Now what happens if I turn this up a notch? Let's play some weird chords. That was kind of cool. Okay, let's drop these. Full of weird chords. Okay, no chord for the first one. That was that's a G major sharp 11. Yep, did not. Okay, let's add this in. So that would be a G major sharp 11. I mean, it has these. There's no 9 in it. It has these chords in there, but I didn't know it. Okay. Ooh, no. Mm. Okay, so here's my conclusion. With simple chords, it does actually pretty good. But the more you add to this, the more complexity you add, you'll have a lot of troubles. The more complexity you add to this, you'll notice that it will miss certain things. It will miss certain chord tones, it will miss certain types of chords. So you can't get away with just using this. You have to have an ear and knowledge for chords. However, if you're using it for easy songwriting with chords that aren't these complex chords, you'll be, I would say, 80% there. And I think that's a great help. It can be a very great help. But when it comes to these complex stuff, it would be easier to just use your ears. So professionals, complex stuff, use your ears. Simple stuff, you can realize it about 80% of the time. So yeah, that was it. That was my review of Chord ID of Logic Pro 12. Try it out for yourself, see what you can do with it, see what the limitations and the pros of using this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.